Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
Hello dear students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we are going to study EVS 1 and our topic name is Changes in the Family and the Neighborhood. As our lesson name is Changes in the Family and the Neighborhood. Here, after observing the picture, we come to know that since year 1950 and till today's date, so many changes have been taken place. Let's learn what are the changes and try to give answers for the following question. Try this. Now, what we are supposed to do in this? Gather the following information about your family from your parents and the grandparents. You have to ask your questions to them and you will be able to gather the information. How many people were there in your family in each year shown above? Like 1950 and so on. Did the number of people in your family change every time? How did the changes occur? What were the reason for that? Each family may have a different number of people. This number does not remain the same. As time passes, it may increase or decrease. Marriage is one of the reasons for such a loss or a gain. You may have seen an aunt or a cousin's wife joining a family after getting married, or another aunt or cousin getting married and joining another family. The number of people in a family also changes due to birth and death. A family grows when the new generation is born. When members of a family pass away due to the reason like old age, illness, or accidents, the number of its member is reduced. Sometimes children in a family go to other places for their education. Also, some members take up jobs or occupation in other places. Moving from one place to another in order to live there is called migration. Thus, due to migration, marriages, birth, and deaths, the number of people in a family goes on changing. It is not only in our family that we see these changes, they occur in the entire society. The word migration. Do you know that birds also migrate? Many birds migrate in search of food and shelter. Have you seen a flock of swans flying in a V formation in the sky? Have you heard about the beautiful flamingos? Every year they migrate from one place to another at a fixed time. Some birds fly far away, while others do not go very far. We can see flamingos at several places in Maharashtra between October and March. This is the time when flamingos are migrating to Maharashtra. Birds fly in a flock. Flock means in a group they fly. Even though they stay together in a flock, they do not have families or neighbors like human beings. Still, they fly in a flock. Look at the picture of stems given alongside. Which changes are depicted on these stems? When a member of the family goes far away, for some reason, he stays in touch with the family through letters, telephone calls, and now the internet. These modern means of communication have brought the world closer together. Students, from ancient times to the present, The nature of a family has undergone many changes. When man took up agriculture for his livelihood, he settled down in a place. A lot of people are required to do the work needed in agriculture. A single person cannot do all the work of the agriculture. Therefore, many relations stayed together and formed a big family like uncle, aunt, grandparents, father, mother, sisters, cousins. They all were staying together for only one purpose, that is the agriculture. As the family grew, it became impossible to feed everyone through farming alone. Not possible, right? So, trade and other new occupations developed instead of farming. Cities begin to grow and people begin to migrate to places where they could find work, and big families were scattered into many small families, like uncle aunt migrate to some other city for their livelihood to earn the money or for some other occupation, because through the agriculture it is impossible to feed the all family members. So that was the reason that how the big families were scattered and it became small families. In recent years, the number of people going to other states and countries for work and education has increased greatly, because now they are not dependent on agriculture, right? Trading, occupations, and many more things. And now, one more reason added in it is education. For the education, the people are migrating from one state to other state, from one country to other country too. And many families have one of their members living abroad or in other city in our own country, and therefore the family system is also changing. Just as there are changes in a family, there are changes in their neighborhood too. Yes, just now we have learned that as we migrate from one place to another place, our family are getting scattered and even the neighborhood also changes. Now, collect the following information about any three families living near you. It means your neighbors. Ask them the question, which is their hometown, native place? It means their grandparents are living where? When and why did the family move from their hometown to this place? Means from native place to the city. What was the reason behind it? What changes they see here? Environmental changes, pollution, and many more reasons, many more changes have been taken place when we migrate from one place to another. People migrate for jobs, occupations, or education. As we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. Diversity means what? Different festivals, different religions, different caste people we see. We are introduced to different festivals, food, and customs and traditions. At the same time, we also realize that as human beings, we all are alike. Do you know? Some people need to migrate frequently for work. Sugarcane harvesters or construction workers, and others like them keep moving to places where they can find work, because they are not too literate to get the job everywhere. For the job, they have to migrate from one place to another where they can find the work. So wherever and whenever they migrate, their children are given admission in the local schools. I hope students you all have understood what is migration, why the big families are being smaller and smaller, and how the neighborhood changes. Happy learning, play, learn, and grow together.